Can you tell that story about
Been kicking football.
Yeah. I can't. When I was a little kid, that was after the Tennessee game, or what game was
Hell, I remember.
it? Was Red Eye there?
Well, I always took some down there. I don't know who was with me that time. Red Eye Cut.
And who was the good basketball player? What was his?
Crow Bird.
Yeah, he went, right? You think it was that time?
That might have been the time.
Okay.
Hold on.
So what happened there? You were in the we were in the basement and
Well, all of them was there, and hell, they was going to go somewhere, and Gail had that football or purse, looked like a football,
yeah.
and I grabbed it and kicked the hell out of it, and shit went everywhere. And I'd like for the old coach, if you were filming that, to show that old coach down there. The one that was there with him and his wife was there.
Fran Kirsten?
Yeah, and we had a few sips that day.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know, it was after a ball game, but I don't know where we was leaving or what.
Yeah, I think it was after a ball game.
But Crow Bird, he was the only All-American ever come out of Marshall. And I was over there and all them Marshall people were there, and I said, who's the only All-American? And at Boulevard, what was that black guy? They said him. I said, y'all ain't from Marshall. I said, Crow Bird's the only. He played with Jerry West and old Rawlington, that boy from Cincinnati.
He's the only All-American basketball player from Marshall?
Yeah. And they said that there's a boulevard named after him or something down there. Then, well, Red Eye Cook, though, he was probably down there at that time.
Yeah.
But I'd love to make it down there to this party, but Dummy Chandler only give me 6 months a year to live. I want to die around my dogs. Happy anniversary. Y'all had 50 good years. You had 2 great sons.
What about that time at the Saratoga? Do you remember when you got that Tennessee hat and stomped on it?
Oh, that was that beer joint.
Yeah, Saratoga.
And Crow Bird had on the Tennessee hat, and I took it off and stomped it. And the bar man, he kind of got on me. He said, don't do that in there.
Oh, he said that? No one cheered when you did that?
Oh, yeah, they all. I don't know where in the hell he got that Tennessee hat from, but they was playing Tennessee. Then the time that we went to, when Charlie played, and we went down to see Tennessee, when Tampa played Tennessee, and we went down there, and Tampa was punting, fumbled the punt, and the boy picked it up and run it about 80 yards for a touchdown. And then the first quarter, Tampa had them 7-6.
Really?
And then the damn final score was 60-something to nothing. He was an All-American, played down there. He played for Washington. And this guy behind me, he took his hat off and had red hair. He said, wait till your boy gets started. He scored about 6 touchdowns.
This is when Dad was a player or a coach?
Player.
A player, oh, okay.
That's all they said. All you could hear was Bailey got a tackle over at loudspeaker, and there was another guy that said his name. I can't remember which one it was.
That played with him?
Yeah, he was good.
What about, did you have a good time at that Rice Notre Dame game? Or?
Yeah. but I'm afraid some black people will be here. So Slats and all went.
Yeah.
Damn, they was given 24 points, and I was going to call home, and Charlie told me to bet on Notre Dame, and I was calling home, went down there in the bottom of Notre Dame's, and the damn line to the phone, there was about 10 people, and I didn't call, and they beat Rice, what,
10 to 3.
10 to 3 or 10 to 7?
10 to 3. That was the lowest points Notre Dame scored all year. You remember when USC came back and scored all them points against Notre Dame? Remember that guy ran that kickoff back? And that was the year they played them. But you don't remember that game when Notre Dame was winning 24-6 at halftime, and USC ran the kickoff and they scored like 50 points. I don't know if you remember that, but that was the same year.
I remember the night before the game, we was all in a beer joint about down in the bar where they stayed, and
Dad said they all went and watched The Longest
best
Yard.
game I ever saw was when Memphis beat Florida.
Yeah.
God damn. Coming up there, we stopped in them bathrooms to pee, and they just laughed, and they're going to beat Memphis by 50 points and all that. And we went up there, and Memphis beat them. And when we left, Charlie let me park right up close. He gave me a thing to park up close.
Yeah.
And when we was leaving, I rolled down the window, the boys diving. Who won the ball game? God damn. We went up through there, they was people on blankets a mile away having picnic before that game.
Oh.
And
I didn't know you went to that game.
yeah, old Smith, the one who played for Dallas, he played in that game, but I think he might have got hurt.
Oh, Emmitt Smith, yeah.
Yeah.
They hurt him like in the second quarter or third quarter.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
But hell, we sat there in the corner, and they went and 50 Memphis fans at the damn game.
Did you go in the locker room after the game?
No,
Oh.
I only went in the locker room at Kentucky. No.
Oh, okay. Who went with you to the Florida game?
Oh, shit, he's the one that worked in Charlie's house over in Painted or something. I can't remember his name. He was from Kentucky. He lived down there when I...
Oh, Larry Ivy? Or, no.
No. And his boy drove. We took my car, but his boy drove.
Oh, okay.
See, Charlie gave us a bunch of whiskey that they'd had that party. We went in his room. I was down 50 miles below the school, and he gave us some whiskey, but we didn't drink. We didn't take it inside. But halftime, we went out and got us a couple drinks. That's how close we was before he let me park.
Oh, okay. So y'all stayed. The team stayed far away from Gainesville, like
Yeah, what is that town?
Ocala.
Ocala.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
and then we went up there, and them Memphis team was there, and that boy was with me. He said, the little guys are going to play football. And then they went up there and beat them.
yeah. I got that game on tape.
You do?
Yeah.
And then, when Charlie went over coaching, and they played North Carolina in a bowl game.
Oh yeah, you went to
That's
that.
the best. No, I didn't get to go, but I watched it on TV. That's the best defensive game that he ever coached.
Yeah.
They had them good running backs, and they didn't gain 10 yards.
Your dad was upset one time when he was at Pittsburgh and they played West Virginia, and everybody went up there and everybody was for West Virginia, and Dad was pretty upset at that.
Well, when Kentucky,
Yeah.
he coached in Kentucky and went and played in West Virginia up there, and damn, it got beat. I think I was only one rooting. All the rest of them went with me was rooting for West Virginia.
He's pretty upset at that.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything when you were little? Anything that when you were kids that you and Dad were special, or did y'all have a special bond? Or
Well, I tell. Well, me and Charlie always played Bobby Spears and Sonny in football, and we always beat them. But Gail won't like me telling about Faye and Phyllis. We wasn't big enough to have sex, but we would play house, and Charlie's woman would be Phyllis, mine was, and Sonny was a doctor. And they'd win them dolls at the fairs, and Sonny would come in and put it down in their bloomers and pull it out and say, "It's a boy."
were you?
But
Who were you closest to, like when you were growing up? What kids, brothers and sisters?
well, see, I got close to Charlie
Yeah.
after he got playing football, and
Yeah.
I went to every game. I carried the stick and everything.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, and like when they was playing Sissonville, Charlie was quarterback, and he never did run the ball. He always handed it off to both halfbacks. And I said, "Charlie, run the quarterback sneak. See, the hell the center was." And the first play he gained 15 yards, and they kept the defense. I said, "Run it again," and he gained 15 or 20 yards. And hell, just marched up the field. They finally changed their defense.
Yeah.
Because he never did run quarterback.
I didn't know he was a quarterback.
Charlie in high school?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, hell no.
Were you? What were you? You were a running back, right?
Yeah. But I wasn't near the player that Charlie was. All I thought about was winning. Them old boys that cry when they beat us 7-6. But hell, I was getting ready to go out that evening and get me a woman. The hell with that football.
What about
When he come up there to state and come home from Tampa and come up there to play with me, and we're up there, and he said, "Is this all the exercises y'all do?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, how in the hell they stay in shape?" When we was driving home, and then they didn't even look at him. So that's when I took off, me and Helen and Booty, and drove Charlie back down to Tampa, and Charlie always thanked me for doing that. And then I had to miss practice. All right, we was playing Marshall up Lately Field that Saturday night, and I was second team running back in return punts, and I didn't even get in the damn ball game. Of course, I missed. I finally got we left on Tuesday, and finally Friday we just had a walkthrough, but I sat on the bench all night.
because you took Dad back to Tampa?
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to bring him back? Was his coach call or did?
Yeah, but we didn't have a telephone at home, see. And they was calling the high school and everything. Old Coach Bailey and them. I never did get to meet Bailey that good. Charlie said he's still living.
No, he died of last year.
He did?
Yeah.
Damn. Said he lived on an island. Like
Yeah.
that.
Sanibel Island, or is that
Yeah,
it? Or
right.
something like that.
Had all kinds of money.
But Dad really liked him.
Yeah. Well, hell, last time I remember talking to Charlie, he had been down or something. Said he was doing good.
Yeah, they had like a some kind of party for him about a year ago or so, and then he died maybe 6 or 7 months ago. Or something.
Well, I'd probably, when Charlie, it was about a year or so.
Yeah.
Now. And so he lived on the island.
But when Dad came home, then when he thumbed his way back, were you mad at him because he came back? Or?
I woke up and he's in bed with me. I said, what in the hell are you doing home? Oh, I got homesick. I don't like it down there. And he wanted to go up there and play with me. Went up there and he registered in school now. I know one thing, we had to go unregister him before we drove him by. But you know how much back in it was to go to school? $42.
What school did you go to?
West Virginia State.
Oh, okay.
It was a black college. I was the first black or white ever played there. Hell, in the picture, I'd love to have that picture of 54. I looked like a ghost. There was only 3 of us on the whole team. And I was right in the middle, looked like a ghost.
Did you have a nickname or?
No, I remember one of them black guys, they called him Popcorn. He was black, but his face wasn't white, but it had pops on it like popcorn. I remember that. They called each other nigger, and now you ain't allowed to say it.
Oh, my son has a black guy living with him. Have you seen that movie Blindside? Or it was that well, this boy's. My son felt sorry for him because he don't have any parents, and he lives with his brother, and his brother's moving to Georgia, and he don't have nowhere to stay, so he's staying with my son in New Orleans.
Well, did he get married or anything?
He was supposed to, but he backed out of it.
And is that
Oklahoma girl?
The one you had to drive to get his car?
Yeah. He backed out of it.
Damn.
I'm glad. Yeah, she was a softball pitcher at that North Texas. She also rode rodeo. She was a barrel racer. Yeah. What about when you were little, real little? Did you when y'all?
I was always scared to death. Me and Sonny and Charlie slept together, and damn Sonny would pee the bed. That's like one time up there, one of Uncle Carl boy peed the bed, and he tied